Hello, Polyspace for UK here, and welcome to Saturday's Game of Day video. We are emulating Windows 95, 98 Game of Day. We've got a Banshee 3DFX Voodoo installed on this emulated system. Don't know why it keeps coming up with this equipment configuration error. I need to check that. Sorry about the cursor there, it's just I'm using x86 box for this. So let's load up Windows 98 and see what game we're playing today. So I obviously didn't shut that down properly, unfortunately. So yes, here we go. So we've got Boss Rally today, I believe. Do you remember Boss Rally? Do you remember Top Gear Rally on the Nintendo 64? Well, this is like a PC version of that, but it's like a port of it rather than a direct port because it's got additional tracks and everything, so and different music. So let's have a look at this. So I have got this installed. So if you go to start menu, all the games you'll see on here is all the games I've already reviewed, and these will keep adding on. So if you've got some ideas for games, these are them. So let's go for Boss Rally here. We've already got the CD in the drive, so it should start up. So this one is converted and ported by South Peak Interactive. Never heard of them, but there you go. It might be a popular company, I don't know. So South Peak Interactive. And we got the introduction here. This wasn't present on a Nintendo 64 Top Gear Rally, but anyone who's a fan of Top Gear Rally on the N64 will recognise this instantly. Now I will have to mute some of the sound on this sometimes in the video because it's got copyrighted by the sounds of it tracks. So this is where I'm going to mute it for the first time. You'll still hear my voice, but not the music. So there is music playing at this bit, but it's like a singer. So I don't think I'm going to be able to show that. So yeah, let's go for... shall we go for options? Let's have a look what we've got. So we've got video options. So we've got direct 3D device. Yes, that's just the driver. And so this probably would have been about the N64's resolution 320 but by 240. Let's crank it up all the way to 640 by 480. And yes, so I've already done all the rest. So let's go for quick race first of all. Now, the Chemco original game on the N64, I think it had much better presentation than this. This is just a single screen. It had like a really cool way of doing things. I don't really like the way this is doing it. We can choose you just press these little tiny buttons, I think. No, you press this actually, you press your card. Yeah. It's not, the presentation is not as good as the Chemco original N64 game. But yeah, okay, so let's start the race. So this game does take quite a while to load, so bear with it. Like I said, I've disabled the music for this part because of copyright problems. But it is actually a singer. I'll re-enable the music now so we can listen. Hopefully this won't get us into too much copyright problems. So this is just like the N64 version. As you can see, if you've ever played the Top Gear Rally on the N64, you'll recognise this instantly. A bit sharper graphics as we're running at 640 by 480 now. You can change your view just like on the N64. Now playing it on the keyboard is not as good as playing it on N64 gameplay because it's not analog, but you can get obviously PC analog sticks and stuff. But yeah, this is like a weird sort of port of the N64 Top Gear Rally, but added stuff on it and different music and everything. And I think it's lost a bit of its charm, to be honest. I think the N64 version was very atmospheric, the way it did things, and this seems a bit, I don't know, the music doesn't suit it really that well. And I think, yeah, I think the N64, the music is what made the game, and unfortunately I don't think it retains this on this. I mean, you might not agree with me, you might agree with me, but check out the N64 Top Gear Rally and you might see what I mean. So you can, on Top Gear Rally there was always shortcuts, like you could go through the beach here, try and get first place, and you wasn't disallowed for that. You could do that as much as you wanted. So what I've tried to do, I think, on this this version of the game is try and enhance it by using like CD audio rather than chip generated N64 music, and that for me makes it a worse game, not a better game. I mean, the music's alright, but it's not the N64 original music, is it? And the N64 original music is what made the game. Also, the graphics sometimes look a bit too sharp, and the addition of the blurriness on the N64 version made it look felt a bit more of a charm to it, a bit more realistic. Not realistic as such, but like more atmospheric, if you like. So yeah, we're definitely running at a much higher resolution. It's mad to think that 640 by 480 is a much higher resolution than them consoles of those days. It's crazy, isn't it? This is like high resolution. So obviously that was set for CRT televisions and stuff. So on to lap 2 here, going through the coastline. So we need to try and complete this course so we can get on to the next one, so I can show you what the next one's like. Oh, I've got fond memories of the N64 game, as you can probably tell. The desert track I think was my favourite, and it had some epic music on that one. But I don't think we're going to get to that point on today's game today, because that's a couple of tracks away, and it's already taken me long enough just to do the first one. I think that's track 3. I think I've got Forest next. I'll be interested to see what Forest is like. If you want to know what I mean by all this music talking, I can just have a look on YouTube for Top Gear Rally on a Nintendo 64 and see how the music compares. I just think it's so much more atmospheric on the N64. So I think what the programmers have done, have tried to port the N64 code or translated it into PC code somehow, like maybe using C++ or something. I don't know how they do things like that. And it translates well. The graphics are sharper, they're crisper, the frame rate's better. But it's one of them for me. It's like, do I prefer this version or do I prefer the N64 version? And I'm going to have to say I do prefer the N64 version, if I'm honest. Let's keep going on our journey, and we've got one more lap to go on this track. I'm doing well. That other car I think caught up for me for ages, I think. Let's go for the sort of weird, tried to be a bonnet view, but not quite. And then we've got one more lap to go, so hopefully we'll get there in a minute. So I hope everyone's having a good Saturday evening. It's been an absolutely glorious day. A bit uncomfortable inside this retro room because I was like sort of editing a video earlier, and the heat generated from the editing PC against the heat of general is just crazy. Most people in the UK, including myself, don't have air conditioning units or air conditioning standard in their homes, so you pull up or you shut up sort of thing. And we use fans, like desk fans and stuff, which does help a little bit, but it's just pushing around warm air more than anything. So yeah, quite a hot day. Lovely outside, but not so comfortable on the inside. Whoa! Oh shit! Don't lose your spot now. Reverse though. Quick! We don't want to lose my spot. Lovely Saturday. Summer has arrived in the UK a bit too late. The wasps, I've noticed, are going crazy as well. Crazy wasps keep attacking me when I'm trying to open a pint of beer. Here we go. Soon be Christmas. And that's the scary thought, isn't it? Right, we've got to be nearing the end of this track. Oh, it's just a checkpoint. Surely the finish line is soon. Yeah, I keep reiterating that, but I definitely prefer the N64's music. Here we go! Yay! So we made it. So let's have a look at the next level. Oh no! So this track here, it wasn't on the N64, so let's have a look at this one. So wait for it to load. So this track here wasn't on the N64. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to show you like the forest track, because I thought we was going to unlock that just for I accidentally pressed the wrong mode to do that. So, but yeah, this is a track that is exclusive to the PC version. Let me just quit the race a minute and go to options. So if I go to video options and then change game resolution to 320 by 240, and then we can go for time attack. No, maybe not that one. Championship, new season. Well, let me do that, will I? Oh, this is what I should have done in the first place. Can I change this? No. So, I should have done that in the first place. No, it's not letting me choose the forest level. I wanted to show that one off. Let's go for race and let's change it to snowy. Change the car as well. So I've reduced the resolution to like sort of what the N64 would have been as its native resolution, and let's see how it looks on the PC. So yeah, you can see it definitely looks a bit more like an N64 game now. So yeah, that's a boss rally on the PC. Just literally a PC version of Top Gear Rally, but modified heavily. It's got extra tracks and different menu system, etc. Whoa, a bit slow down there. So yeah, I'm going to give this one a 7 out of 10. I definitely prefer the N64 version. So thank you for watching. Goodbye and have a happy Saturday.